Hey, I'm Steve, a freelancer on PeoplePerHour. I've got a bunch of these videos about how the site works, and this one explains how sometimes PPH might need to auto-release payment for an invoice from escrow.
So the way PeoplePerHour works, and you can find this in their terms and conditions, is that when an invoice is raised, the buyer has a certain period of time to respond to that invoice, which means to accept or reject it. If they don't within that period, the system will automatically release the funds to the seller. When you think about it, it's just fair, right? So what's the time period? It's worth knowing. It's 7 days for an hourly and 15 days for a custom job. Of course, with hourlies, the full cost of that hourly will be in escrow, so that's what will be released. With a custom job, it will be whatever deposit is held in escrow, which is why it's always worth, if you're dealing with really big amounts of money, to protect yourself as a seller and request additional deposit as the job progresses. Certainly if you've not worked together before and perhaps the trust isn't there. Also, if you're a buyer on PPH, it's really important that you remember to accept or reject an invoice. You do get email reminders to tell you to do this. If you don't bother to reject it, then you've got no right to complain, I'm afraid, when the funds are automatically released. That period of a week or 15 days is your opportunity to speak up if you've got an issue. Hopefully, you can sort it directly with the seller. Otherwise, bring it up with the support team. It's only fair. Sellers who have done the work deserve to be paid. And this is how it can happen automatically through PeoplePerHour.